Roma, I feel like CrossFit and a heart-pumping workout go hand in hand, and you know the guy that's going to help us today, Dan, the owner of King William District CrossFit. How are you doing?
Good, welcome back.
Hey,
good to have you again.
Yes, it's the new year. Everybody behind us is ready. They're already getting their pump in, and that's
right.
about to be me.
Yes.
But you know I'm just a beginner, Dan, so I feel like it's not doing the audience justice if we don't have somebody maybe a little more skilled as well. So I understand you're actually bringing in one of your trainees today.
Yeah, that's right. I'm bringing over Lyle. Come on over, Lyle. Lyle has been with us for years. She's always in the 8:30 class this time of day. She's a regular. So I thought she'd be a great one to demonstrate stuff and the stuff we're going to do.
Yeah, and so I understand that we're hitting full body today. So people are going to want to stick around for that lower body portion, but we're going to start with the upper body right now, which is super important. Where do we begin?
So I always like starting with compound movements where you're working the big muscles on the upper body, chest and back, that kind of stuff, before we go to more of the smaller muscles on our arms. You work arms indirectly anytime you're working upper body, so I like to kind of pre-exhaust the muscles that way and then move to them specifically. So the first thing we're going to do is a bar body row right here. Let me have Lyle try it first. So Lyle, you want to slide underneath it there. And the thing with this move is this is working the same muscles as a pull-up. You're working your arms, your back, all that kind of stuff. You want to bend your knees a little bit, Lyle, and then just give me like 5 rows. Notice how her chest is touching the bar. This is how you build the strength to do pull-ups. And like I said, this is working here and in her arms, all that kind of stuff. That's great, Lyle.
What's the main muscle in her arm that's working right now?
This is working, you can stand up, Lyle, thank you. This is working your biceps on this side, our pulling muscles, and then your lats, the things that look really good in a dress or when you're at the beach, that kind of stuff.
All right,
Those are the muscles that hits. Then I would move over to the wall here. Wow, you want to grab those? So when we work arms, it's very easy to not work arms because you're using other muscles and you think you're working your arms and you're not. So when you do curls like this, just like Lyle, you want to alternate curls, just curl them up. Nice, like that. Because she's against the wall, this forces just her biceps to do the work. And so if you want to join in and do it next to her, try it out. You'll realize you don't need a lot of weight for this. So yeah, keep your butt and shoulders against the wall and then just bring it down. You'll do one arm, then the other. So try and get them both all the way straight at the bottom. Get them both straight down here and then do one and then the other, just like Lyle's doing. Yes, this is gonna work biceps, all the arms along the side of your arm, and it's a great thing to do right after you've done this one. You can set those down.
That feels good, I like that.
Yeah, and then after that, we need to now work like our chest and the back of our arms. So we're hitting all of that.
Dang, we're hitting every area today.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and hit everything. So come on over here. You wanna do some bench dips, Lyle? So this is a great move. You can make this as hard or as easy as you want. In fact, can you scoot over just to the left? You wanna join her?
Yes, I see people doing this at the gym all the time, but I'm never sure about the form.
Yes, so the nice thing is her legs are straight. You can try it legs straight too. Try and go down as low as you can and then press up. That's it, nice. Now, if it's too hard, you just bend your knees a little and you can make it easier and move your feet a little closer.
Move my feet a little closer.
So that way you can do this on a couch, on a chair, and make it as hard or as easy as you want to. Give me like 2 more of these.
That's awesome.
Good.
So if you already kind of snagged a bench at the gym and you're maybe doing a couple of different workats, this might be one you're going to throw in there as well.
Right, exactly. One more and then you'll be done. Great.
Wow,
so you do
I'm
those.
feeling that. That was awesome.
Let me just bring these over, and then you do skull crushers. Lyle, you've done these before.
This one sounds pretty intense, Dan. I'm not gonna lie.
It has a great name, doesn't it? Lower those next to the side of her head, just to the side right there, and then extend back up.
I feel like that's one you'd have to explain, because if I told my mom, hey, I was doing some skull crushers, she would need some explanation.
That's why it's good to have a trainer around to help you out with this. Exactly. So this is isolating the back of her arm. So kind of like we did with the body rows and bicep curls, we did a compound movement that was working the chest, that's the dips, and now we're working just the arms specifically.
So when you're talking about the back of her arms, is that kind of like back here, what we're seeing over here?
Absolutely, right there.
So like you said, you
Lyle
got
has
that
nice
sundress on, maybe you have a
Exactly.
tank top on, you want to show off those arms. This type of workout is going to be working every area.
All
I'm
4 of these movements, you're gonna hit all the upper body muscles and look great in a dress this summer.
Amazing. And so for people at home, they see all of this happening.
That's good enough, Lyle. Thank you.
We have this class going on behind us. Why is CrossFit so important in the new year, and how do you think it would maybe help kickstart people's fitness plans?
I think it is the most complete workout method because of all the different ways we train with all the different movements and time variations. It's going to keep you biologically younger than any other training method, and because of the constant variety, you're going to avoid plateaus. When people have done CrossFit and then they go do other things, they just kind of get bored. Because of our variety, we keep the gains coming, and it's going to make each person's body look as good as it can with your natural build. We all have different builds. CrossFit brings out how you look when you're fittest, and that looks best on all of us.
I love it. I love that you said keep the gains coming, because that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this show.
Yes.
Because we just covered our entire upper body, but you have us covered full body today, so
That's
we're going to
right.
be doing lower body in just a little bit. And